Good morning. Hello everyone. I just washed my hair, so excuse all that. But welcome to another monthly reset. So today we are going to do a little reset for June because I feel like I desperately need this. If you're new here, every month I do these monthly resets. Pretty much we just do a list of things that will help me reset for the month because I feel like new month, new beginning. So it is actually the 5th of June today, which means we are a little bit late in doing this reset, but that's okay because I just finished uni for the semester yesterday. So I feel like now I can properly reset. So the plan, we have actually quite a lot to do for this month's reset. So obviously we need to clean my room because right now it's not looking too flash. Then we're gonna spray and wipe because I fear a lot of things have gotten a bit dusty. Then we're gonna wash the sheets and change my bed sheets because I like to do that every month. I feel like that's sort of self-explanatory. Then I need to stock up on some shampoo and some moisturizer because I'm pretty sure my CeraVe moisturizer expired and that's why I'm breaking out all of a sudden. Then we need to fill out my calendar, fill out my YouTube calendar, and also fill out my bullet journal because I've been slack with that again. Then we're going to do some goals planning with a vision board, and then we're also going to include my May wrap up because I did not read a lot this month. So that's the plan. I wrote a little list and yeah, let's just get started. Alright, so this is the current status of my room. Not bad. But it does need some TLC, like, yeah. Doesn't look like we have spray and wipes, but we do have disinfectant wipes, which is better than nothing, I guess. This is gonna be so gross. I have been meaning to clean my light switch. Look how gross that is. Are you? Oh my god. I don't think... Anyways, that's probably a bit gross. Me just cleaning my door. Let's change the sheets. Let's tick off. Clean my room, spray and wipe, wash sheets, change sheets. Okay, I might vacuum my room now because I have something on my floor. I'm pretty sure it's coconut. So I'm gonna vacuum my room and then we can get started with filling out my calendars and everything. So now we are on to the planning bit of my resets where I like to plan out my month in 3 separate calendars. So I have my bullet journal, my physical calendar, I've also got my whiteboard, which is mainly for all my YouTube videos, and then I also have just my regular Apple calendar. So my Apple calendar usually is very up to date. Everything else is not. So I thought we would start with planning my YouTube. So I like to write down just like a rough idea of videos I want to film / do this month. I'm pretty sure I've got a heap of editing to do still with my other videos and videos I'm still in the process of filming. So I'm just going to write down a rough idea. Lots of videos that I want to film, but I need to edit them all. That's all done. You can kind of see that I've color coded it. So yeah, that's my YouTube planning done. Now we head to the physical calendar, which is this one here. Let me just fill out June for the month, which I don't think is going to be too hectic. I don't think there's anything else. There we go. That's done. That was really easy. This calendar doesn't take long. It's just like major events. Now it's time to fill out my bullet journal. So I don't actually remember the last time I filled this out. The 15th. lovely. Let's go through, fill this out, and then we can start colouring in next month, which is kind of like a fun and funky theme. I'm low-key thinking I'm going to use the same colour scheme as I have for the past two. It's probably bad. I should probably switch it up. I like the autumnal vibes. Like, I feel like it's autumn vibes. Maybe we won't do the pinks. Okay, so this is the June theme. Kind of fun. And that's the thing there. I think I'm not gonna use the pinks this month. Even though I love pink. I think I'm just gonna stick to these ones because it's more like autumn vibes. I don't know. I'm gonna colour this in now. Look how cute this turned out. How cute. I wanted to show you before I write. Maybe I'll do this in a green outline. This could ruin it. No, that's still cute. Ah! So cute. Now I have to go to the next one. Alright, I just finished the first spread, so now I'm gonna fill that in because that's this week. Can you hear my dog? Anyways, I'm not gonna colour in the rest of them right this moment, but that is my bullet journal all done, which is so exciting because sometimes I really don't like doing that. So we can tick that off the list there. So now we are going to do some goals planning slash vision board situation. So this is the goals. I have this goals diary from Kiki K, I believe. And at the start of the year, I wrote down like 10 different goals that I wanted to achieve. I have not looked back at them, so I thought it'd be fun because we're kind of at the middle point of the year. Not really. I feel like July is more like a mid-year reset vibe, but I wanted to kind of check in on my goals. So my first one was hit 2,000 subscribers, which we have not clearly even hit a K, but that's okay because I know that I have not been very consistent with my uploading. So hopefully that's gonna be like a theme this month, is have consistent uploading. So that's that one. I wanted to save a certain amount of money, which I am on my way to, so that's okay. I want to read 200 books, which again, we'll get more into that. I wanted to start a new hobby, and I think this month will be the month for that as well. Run a half marathon. I don't know how much is a half marathon. It's 21 Ks, so I don't think I'm gonna run a half marathon this year, unfortunately, but I did sign up to do a 12K in September. I wanted to go to the beach every day. I think that's more of an every week situation now. Eat healthier, meal prep. Yep, I wanted to become that girl. So that's that. And we have the spread for June. So I did write some goals. I think I have 3 main goals for this month. I did write them in my little bullet journal. So my first goal is to enter into my running era, because I think I have said multiple times that I really want to learn how to run, which is such a strange thing to say because like everyone knows how to run, but you know what I mean. So I want to enter my running era because obviously I booked in to do a 12k in September, so obviously I need to start training for that. And I want to enter my running era. You know, it is a bit cooler, so I don't think I'll get as hot and all that. So this month I really want to discipline that and go for a run every second day, maybe 4 times a week, see how I go. My second goal is routine building, which is kind of broad, but within that I want to meal prep some meals which will help me eat healthier, I'm hoping, and really plan out like a full meal, because I am a snack girly. I love my snacks. Like, I literally have 7 different snacks a day. So I want to stop snacking and eat more fuller, bigger meals, because I feel like I can't eat a lot in one sitting. I want to train my metabolism to do that, because it's really annoying, because 10 minutes after I finish eating, I'm not satisfied and I have to go eat something else. So I want to do that, and then I also want to hit all my habits, which are like in my habit tracker. So I want to drink 2 liters of water, get 8 hours sleep, kind of exercise or go for a walk every day, read, try not to spend money, journal, do my skincare, get back into my skincare, because recently my skin has been horrible. I literally have had pimples on my lip, I've had breakouts, like so many for the past month, and I know that's because I've been eating unhealthy, I haven't been drinking enough water. Like, I know it's a multitude of things. Haven't done my skincare, so I really want to implement that. And then also waking up before 8 AM. I want to consistently start waking up at 7 AM every morning. I kind of want to hit all those goals and build a routine, which is going to be the main thing for this month. And also, I guess my third goal, which is also a part of that, is get back into reading, because I did not read a lot last month, and I know that was because my uni took priority and I was miserable. So they are my 3 goals. Obviously there's goals within them, so I'm just gonna write that in here. Kind of see that. I've got like your top priorities and all that fun stuff. So now, top priority is to go for 2 times runs. So I'm going to go for a run tomorrow, and then also on Friday, and maybe a walk / run on Saturday. So that's my first goal. Then priority, sorry. Then obviously routine building, so make a meal plan is my obviously next priority, which I think I'll do today. I'm also thinking, let me know if you guys are interested, I don't know in comments, but I'm thinking of doing a video where I make a, like, show you how I do my goals, because I think that will make me accountable. So we'll see if that happens. And then my third one is to read maybe 3 books. Beautiful. So I'm gonna highlight these goals with 3 different highlighters. So we've got pink for runs, orange for like meal plans and yellow for my books. And then I'm gonna, so that's my plan there, all written out for now. There's also like a to-do list and everything like that, but I think I'm gonna fill that out later tonight, because it's time to make a vision board. Last month I didn't make a vision board, and I feel like that really impacted how my month went. So we are going to be back on track today. This is the final image of it. Super cute. But we can take that off our list. Beautiful. Oh my god. Look how cute that is. Love it. Love it. Now, let's do our little wrap up for the month of May. So this month, I read 2 books. Yeah, I read 2 books in May. So, we'll begin with the first one. So the first book I read was The Serpent and the Wings of the Night by Carissa Broadbent. I don't know if anyone else has seen this, but I kept seeing this all over my For You page like last year, I believe. And it's free on Kindle Unlimited. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start reading this on my Kindle. It was when I was in Melbourne for Niall, we were waiting in line. This is a 5 stars, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't think I would ever rate another fantasy book after Fourth Wing a 5-star. But this was amazing. I loved it. I loved the main character. I loved the tension, the trope. I love this book. This book was so good. I'm so excited for the special edition because my friends saw it and I really, really want it. But this is one of my new favorite books. I absolutely loved it. If you have not read it, I highly recommend. It's about Araya, and Araya is a human, and when she was very young, her whole village burnt down, and the vampire king saw her and rescued her from her village because he saw that she was different, or that I think he saw himself in her. So then she moves to the vampire lands and lives in the vampire king's castle. She trains up for this big event, kind of like the Hunger Games, where like you can enter yourself and it's basically a fight for the death, and at the end of the fight, if you are the winner, you can have a wish granted from like a really goddess, like a high goddess person. And yeah, there's like heaps of politics involved. It was so creative. It's only in her POV, and I just started reading the second book, which is in her love interest's character's POV as well as hers. But I really enjoyed this. I highly recommend reading it if that is somewhat intriguing to you. Yeah. Wow. I don't know if this book had specifically put me into a slump, but after reading it, I did not read a book for 3 weeks. I was literally did not want to pick up a book. Any book that I'd pick up, like I wouldn't be interested in reading. So I just, yeah, did not read a book. And then I decided when I was heading to uni, because Spotify has a feature where you can now listen to audiobooks for free on there if you have premium. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna finish listening to Lessons in Chemistry by Bonnie Garmes. I think I was up to chapter 13 when I first soft DNF'd this book last year, and I really wanted to finish it, and I thought that the audiobook would be really good because it would be almost as if she's telling her story to me. Highly recommend the audiobook of this. It was so good, the expressions and the way that it was delivered, amazing. So I gave this book a 3.5 stars. I think it's such a good story, and it didn't gloss over anything that would be not unpretty, but I don't know how to say that, like unpleasant. Like it just didn't gloss over anything that a book would normally gloss over. Like it deals with themes of grief, it deals with like a lot of different stuff, because it's about a woman named Elizabeth Zott who is a chemist in the 1960s, which is obviously a very male dominant era, and she is proposed to do a TV show, and it just kind of goes from there. So it's more of like a historical fiction type of vibe. It's not true, but the events and the things that she faces was obviously very reminiscent of the time. So yeah, those were the 2 books I read, and I'm kind of mad at myself because I don't know if I was in a slump or if I just didn't make time for it. Hence why I want to try and read more books this month. Can't believe I didn't read any. So I normally do a video where like I do a wrap up plus a TBR, but I think I'm just going to do my TBR in a separate video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Yeah, that is all. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.